Hey guys, welcome to Game Back today, bringing a video. And today we're going to be covering a really good game of what I call sober Chads versus everyone else. So basically, this was the last game of my last YouTube stream we did last week, I believe. And we all decided to go FSB, or the sober unit for Milsims, as part of the Allegiance side. And we decided to a full squad of that, 4 of us as sober operators, using mainly Russian weapons. And we actually got my first win on the new Warzone map. This was day 1 of the launch. So the day 1 of the new map, this is my first one on the new map. And again, we all just went Milsim sober units. So basically, sober unit Chads versus all the Roze skins and the Wrath skins and everybody else. Really good gameplay here. First off, let me go ahead and back out. Take a look at the weapons that you'll see me using in this gameplay, and then we'll cover some of the other ones you'll see some of my teammates use. So first off, you'll see me running. I don't get any kills with it, but I am running an AK-74M. Essentially, you can see it here. We're going to be running the monolithic suppressor, the Spetsnaz barrel. Now, monolithic suppressor, since we have a PBS4 suppressor, it's going to work well because this is meant for the 5.45 by 39mm. So we get the monolithic suppressor stat boost there with sound suppression, damage at range, and stay off the minimap. The Spetsnaz barrel will give us a little bit better damage range and bullet velocity. Really, in retrospect, I could have just gone with the base barrel. This was mainly for aesthetic purposes, though. And then we have the APX-5, which is just the Russian holographic sight on there. And then we have the 5.5 by 39mm 30-round magazine, and I'm utilizing the dually devoted. So that'll obviously convert this from the 7.62 by 39mm to the 5.45 by 39, so we get the fire rate increase and the recoil control. Cons being the damage and the range. And then, because the 5.45 is easier to control than the 7.62, we're going to be running the Ranger foregrip for recoil control and aiming stability. The cons being the aim walk movement speed and the aim down sight speed. So that's the AK-74M you'll see me running here. And then if I back out, I'll pick up as part of my Ghost class, so you'll see me running this. I pick up a base barrel PKM. So I was playing around with this. Typically, I like to run a PKP barrel on this thing with the 25.9-inch heavy. However, I was just running into a situation where I had it as a the PK is usually my fully loaded perk class for my Ghost, and I didn't have a 200-round belt on it at the time, so I ended up getting killed, and we all died, just because if I had the extra ammunition, more than the 100-round belt, I would have been able to completely team wipe the team that we ended up losing, because I downed all of them. So I decided I needed to put a 200-round belt on, so you'll see me running here. We're running the monolithic suppressor, again, same as the AKS-74U, even though this wouldn't be compatible with this caliber of the weapon. We would, in real life, if we're going to be realistic, we need to run the PBS-1 or the tactical. But we're going to run the mono. The base barrel, utilizing the standard issue, you get that Zenego B33 Sport handguard, as well as the buttstock option there, which is also Zenego as well. So we get a really awesome upgraded Zenego type PK here. So we'll keep the base barrel. Skip the laser. We're going to run the VLK 3 times. Give us the zoom magnification. Cons are listed as ADS speed. However, it actually increases your ADS speed. So you zoom in faster. And it has some other stat increases too. Like it helps out with our recoil control, which is all hidden information. Obviously, running fully loaded, since we have a 200-round belt on this thing, we want to make sure we have enough ammo, especially running 2 ARs. Skip the grip. We're going to run that 200-round box there for the 7.62 by 54R, so we'll double from 100 rounds to 200 rounds. Really doesn't hurt our mobility that bad with the base barrel, which is great. And then this snatch foregrip, this is specific to the PKM, so we get the recoil control and the ADS speed increase here. The cons being the movement speed, which again, base barrel, you don't notice it. Even with something like the PKP barrel, the 25.9, you still don't notice it. You can ADS very, very quickly with this weapon. Very, very interesting. This is kind of the first time I really tried it with the base barrel, and this option worked out really, really well. And then you can see, obviously, we're going to be running our sober Milsim operator here. So our FSB, this was part of the FSB bundle that came, I believe, the very beginning of Season 6 for Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Maybe it was the end of Season 5. If you're having trouble finding this in your shop, I would recommend looking at the AK and looking for the Team Hoda blueprint. So basically what you want to do is, this was a discussion in our videos yesterday, but if you go to the AK to select, you would want to go to store options, and hopefully you can find the Team Hoda blueprint here. If I'll show you what it looks like, and then you can link to the bundle. So here's the Team Hoda, and then you should be able to view the bundle details if you don't have it, if it's in your store icons there, and you can find the FSB bundle. So that's our FSB operator, or our SOBR unit, which is a Russian, essentially SWAT type unit, but with more militarized training. There you can see him, looks awesome. And again, all of us are running this. We're also running, we have a couple guys in the squad. Criminal is running the XM109. So this is the Rytec with the 25mm rounds. I've covered this a lot in the past. I'm not sure the specific attachments, but this is the one that I typically use. And he takes out 2 cars with this thing. I believe one was full of people and the other had 1 person. But we got a couple good squad wipes with that. We have other people in the squad running some SVDs or some Dragonoffs. So really good action there. Let's go ahead now and we'll go to the gameplay. We can see our PKM machine gun, our Zenico PKM. Let's go ahead now and we'll jump right into it. Okay, so walking through this gameplay here, we start off, we had been looting, still haven't gotten our loadout, and we just got engaged by a team here. You can see Operative got killed by a full team up here, and this is our threat they have on us here. So we can see them, we know they're down here in the shed. I think Operator downed 1 or Operative downed 1 before. And this guy's going to res him, so I'm able to down him. We have Criminal up on the roof. And I'm going to put that airstrike there just in the hopes of maybe a hit, because I always get killed inside buildings with airstrikes. Going to get on the roof for better position, where Criminal actually just got killed by their 4th. And so this was crazy. The airstrike killed all the other 3, or at least the 2 that were left there. And then this guy on the roof, I was able to kill him and get a team wipe. So fast forward, we got our loadouts. We moved up to airport roof where we end up camping out here and really holding this down. And here comes the first car. I'm going to just start dumping ammo at this thing with the PKM. And then Criminal there, you can see, just gets the full squad down with the Rytec. It looks like 1 person, probably 1 or 2 people had a self-res. And right there, he gets the last kill and gets the team wipe. It was awesome. And then so a little bit fast forward here again, we have another car coming in below us as Operative is engaging with that Dragonoff. He's actually downing people at probably, I want to say it's probably like 200, 300 meters all the way over in front of near Superstore almost, and or past Superstore actually. So there, again, that car gets passed as I dump some ammo. He ended up looping around the highway where Criminal actually did blow him up and kill the guy with the Rytec again. So it just goes to show how powerful at least 1 Rytec, and if you have 2 Rytecs in the squad, it's just game over for any vehicle meta. Here comes 2 more cars, so I'm going to ping them for Criminal, see if he can get some shots, but they kind of beeline it right into parking garage here. So we're going to keep an eye on these guys. We do a little bit more engaging. I know they're probably going to use the buy station there, so a little bit fast forward here. I've been kind of watching to see where they come, and here again, you can see they both come up. I'm not able to get the down on any of them, though. I broke 1. I'm going to drop this airstrike just because they let me up. So this is where the downside of this base barrel probably comes in. It's just because if I had the PKP barrel or even the longest barrel option here, I probably would have gotten the down, at least on that first guy, no problem. So you just get that reduced damage at range. But in situations like this, you can see just how effective it is. Very low recoil if you can control it, even with the base barrel. And you can just see the high rate of fire here just easily just wrecked these guys. At that type of range, this base barrel excels. So you would really want that. That would probably be your ideal range to engage with this barrel. Fast forward a little bit, we really have held this rooftop down. And here we have a couple mines on the zip there where they try to zip up. And you can see it goes off, and we're going to engage. That guy's down. Another guy tries to come up. We have circle position here, which is a rare thing. Typically, we don't get it. And then our full SOBR squad is going to rotate down, and we end up getting the win there. So we had played a few games. We gotten really close games here on stream. And again, this last game here, we decided to all go SOBR units, or the FSB Milsim as it's called in game. And we ended up getting the win. So this was an awesome extraction. I think this is the first full SOBR unit squad win we've gotten, or I've at least had. And definitely a lot of fun with you guys in the community. I think we had Operative, Criminal, and Jug. We got this win. So really good win. We're all using basically Russian weapons, except for I think Chase had an M4, but he had the Rytec too. So it worked out really well. We have some, you can see some AK-104s there. You got the M4. I was running the PK and the AK-74. So was Operative running a AK-74 and a Dragonoff. Really good gameplay. Again, nothing crazy high kill. I think we ended up we hit around 20 here. You'll have to wait and see. So we still did really good as a team. Great team play. And again, it just shows that you can be a Chad in Warzone and take on all the Roze skins and the Raz skins right now and still win these kind of games. So really good gameplay here. A lot of fun to go in as a Chad squad. Let me know down below what you guys think. What's your favorite Chad loadout to run in Warzone or Modern Warfare? Until next time, Buffner Gaming, out.